Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ali and I'm here today with my TBR for the Magical Readathon's little 1 week readathon in March. So I thought I would dress up a little bit for this one because I feel like it's a readathon that really lends itself to that. So I have this beautiful cape that I wore last time and I really enjoyed it, and also don't really have the chance to wear this anywhere else. And then I thought I would just pop on this little headband to make it look a little bit more magical. Probably should take off my Fitbit. I feel like it kind of ruins the general look of it. So I will link everything for the readathon details below. I have basically realized that I can't remember whether I did the character creation prompts or not last round, so I'm just going to do them. I feel like I probably didn't. So there's only 3 of them. I'm going to do those and then plus the other ones. I've tried my best to... This thing is driving me nuts already. I've tried my best to use books that I'm using for the other 2 readathons that I'm participating in, which are the Roll of Reeds and the Greek Godathon. I will link my TBRs for both of those below, and we're just going to jump in. So for the character creation, I'm going with the first one as Wilding, which is to read a book largely set outside. I'm going with The Detective's Guide to Ocean Travel by Nikki Greenberg. This takes place on an ocean liner, so I'm considering that as being outside. Yes, and this is on my Greek Godathon TBR, so nice little double up there. The next one is Etheria, which is to read a book with Fae or Elven characters. This one isn't on either of those TBRs, but I'm going with An Heir Comes to Rise by Cece Penadra. This was going, or is still going to be a part of a different video that I have planned. So I needed to read it anyway, preferably this month or next month. So I might as well slip this on here, and I believe this is Fae. Yes, it says in the impoverished outer town of a kingdom where Fae outrank humans. Nice and easy there. So that'll be that one. And then finally, I'm going with Elf, which is to read a book with moon or stars on the cover. This one was harder than I thought it would be. I thought this would be like an easy prompt, really. But I'm going with A Pack of Vows and Tears by Olivia Wildenstein, which is actually on both of those TBRs, and is the only one that is going to cover all 3. This might be kind of a stretch, but there was like some stars in here, and it was the best that I could do. So, going with that one. So those are the character. So we're going to move on to the prompts that cover the new editions as part of this week-long one. The first one is Conduit, which is, I'm going with Sword, for the sole reason that I could easily fill that prompt, which is a blade on the cover. And I'm going with Blade of Secrets because A, it has the word blade in it. There's a sword here. There's either a sword or a dagger here. Plenty of blades on the cover. So a nice and easy one. It's not super long and also is working as a part of another video that you will see in March. Okay, and then I did the little quiz, and I got Order of Crescent. So I have 3 prompts to fill for that. First one is Quarterstaff, which is to read a book that is part of a quartet. I really struggled with this one until I realized that I Still Have Death by Laura Thalassa. This is the 4th book in this series and the final one, and I literally read 200 pages when this came out in November, and I haven't picked it up since. So I'd like to read that one and finish it. Next one is Bow, which has the word hunt in the title, series, or author. And I'm going with The Heiress Hunt by Joanna Shupe because it's right there. I had two choices for this one, so I went with this one because it is a historical romance, and this is a childhood friends to lovers, and I'm very excited. Never read any Joanna Shupe before. And then the final one for this section is Trident, which is to read part of a trilogy, and I'm going with Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare, which is on my Roll of Reads TBR, and another one I really need to finish, and this is of course book 2 in this series. We're gonna do it. March is the month. And then finally, for legacy gift, I had one which was pick an animal familiar and find it in a cover, title, or story. So I had a hard time with this. I really wanted to do like fox or something like that, but I don't have any of those books, and I wanted to use something off my TBR, so I'm instead going with For the Wolf by Hannah Witten, not really sure which one it is, and obviously I'm choosing wolf as my familiar. So this is also on my one of the TBRs. I think it's the Greek Readathon, and yes, excited to give this one a go. So that is it for my TBR for this round of Magical Readathon. Honestly, I'm not going to be placing too much stress on myself to get these readathons done. I would love to be able to, but I'm also aware that it is my first month back at uni for the year. You know, you never know what's going to happen in a month, and this is a lot of books. So I'm just going to play it by ear and see how many I can get through, and maybe during the month I will find things that fit prompts that aren't these ones that I feel like reading and things like that. So I'm just gonna take it chill and see what I can do. So that's the end of today's video. I would love to hear if you've read any of these, and thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.